doctors, engineers, scientists, future leaders. These are people who make a difference in the world. They all have one thing in common. They need some help. People form the future together. At one point they were all students. Tutors provide help the students need. Here at OK Software, we make the world a better place by providing a modern solution to a contemporary problem of education disparity through a cross-platform, synergistic and bleeding-edge platform that allows students to communicate via a mixed media communication layer. Tritor by OK Software.
Here's the front page of the Tritor website. You can see all the popular courses that we have and all the popular tutors. You can click on the course to go to the course webpage, and you click on a tutor to go to the tutor's profile page. If you don't see a course that you want, you can search for the course in the course search bar. On the course search bar, you can click on the course that you want. So here we have Math 109, and this page shows all the information about the course, so we can see the course code, name, and description. There's no core tutors for Math 109, so we can add ourselves as a tutor once we log in. And once we've logged in, we can press the Add Tutor Listing to add a listing. You can set a price, a description, and whether or not you're negotiable with your pricing. Once you're done, you press Add Listing. If you want to change your listing, then you can click on the Edit Tutor Listing, and you can type in another description or update your price and negotiable pricing. You can also delete your listing if you don't want to be a tutor for that class anymore. We're going to do that, and we can see that there's some more tutors. And you can always add yourself back again. On the left side, you can see a bunch of filters for all the tutors for the course, so if you want to search for a specific tutor by name, then you can enter the name in the search bar. You can also filter by price and the number of stars that tutor has, or a combination of all of them. Let's go back to the front page and we can find a popular course. So it looks like C110 is pretty popular. And we can see there's a lot of tutors for this course. We can enter a specific tutor, so let's search for one. And we can filter by stars and price too. So if we wanted to limit how much we wanted to spend to say $50 per lesson, then we click on 50 and press filter. We see that no tutors match, unless we change the name. You can also list yourself as a tutor for this course, so let's enter another description, and we can enter our own price and add ourselves. Now we have a bunch of tutors, 110. If you want to find all the courses that Tritor has, you can click on the Courses tab, where you see all the departments for UCSD. So let's go to the Ethnic Studies department, and press on Ethnic Studies 1, and we see that there's no tutors, so we can add ourselves. You can also update your profile on Tritor by clicking on the top right corner, and you can view your profile by clicking the Profile tab. On the Messages tab, these are all the messages that you've received. On the Tutoring History tab, you can see the course, tutor, and student, or any sessions that you were in. So we can see that we were the student for Young on the CC 110 course. We can click on the tutor and go to the profile, and we see that we're currently being tutored for 110 by her. So we can send her a message, and we can stop being tutored if we want. So after we're done being tutored, we can leave a review, but since I've been tutored by her before, I can only update my review. So let's change the number of stars to 4. We can see that the review's been updated. We can also see all the other courses that she's tutoring for, so we can look at CC3. And go to the settings, where we have all the settings for our profile. So we can change our display name, and we can change our profile description. So when we look at our profile, we'll see our new name that says Gary, and we can see a different description. You can also format the description using Markdown, so we can see that we have headers and we have a list. If we go back to settings, we can also change our account password, and we can look at the courses that we're currently tutoring for. There's also a shortcut so you can stop tutoring for these courses, so you just press the X button over here and we'll no longer be tutoring for those courses. And then you can log out.
We use React.js for the front-end framework. It is one of the most recent technologies used for developing front-end, so we wanted to expose ourselves to the new world. One of the biggest advantages of using React.js is codes are reusable for different pages because it is component-based. To connect and manage our user interface with the URL, we use Router that is specifically developed for React Router.
We use Tritor Bootstrap as our front-end framework. Being very powerful yet very easy to use, Bootstrap helps us create a responsive website that looks great in devices of any screen sizes.
Babel is a transpiler for JavaScript that converts the newest versions of JavaScript, such as ES6 and onward, back into ES5. It allows us to develop our web application with higher level and object-oriented design, which are recent additions to JavaScript. This also enables compatibility with older browsers not up to date with the latest features.
We use the Webpack to bundle up our JavaScript module files together for usage in a web browser, and we installed Webpack through Node.js. Webpack allows loading of modules into single bundles, and it takes modules with dependencies and generates static assets representing those modules. By using the Webpack, we were able to customize many parts of the module bundler, so it suited well for our project.
We used DigitalOcean to host our website public. Compared to other hosting services, DigitalOcean was the simplest and cheapest cloud-based hosting service. Thanks for the free credit that we received at the beginning of the quarter for this class, we were able to run our website without spending our money. Moreover, fast speed and extensive control allowed us to test and make our website easy.
We decided to use the RESTful API because it allows us to separate development of front and back end completely. Each system can be worked on with minimal knowledge of the other one. Communication between front end and back end is done through sending JSON files to the right locations. This means that anyone can make their own front end using the API as long as they send the right requests. In the end, we ended up with a system that has dynamic loading of data and a responsive design.
For the database, we wanted to use a relational database management system because it allows for the elimination of duplicate information and gives easy access to data. We knew from there on that SQL was our language of choice, as it is a popular high-speed language with well-defined standards. We decided to use MySQL in particular, as it is suited for small to medium web pages.